What do the angels want you to know right now? In this pick a card reading, that's what we're going to find out. This is group 1, this is group 2, and this is group 3. Clear your mind and go with whichever group appeals to you the most. There will be timestamps in the description as well as in the pinned comment. If you find yourself drawn to me during the course of this reading, feel free to book me. The information is in the description box. I look forward to seeing you in there. Group 1, welcome into your reading. Let's see what is going on in your energy field. We are going to see the messages from Spirit for you, okay? Show me, what do you want group 1 to know? What do you want group 1 to know? Make me a clear and honest channel, please. Okay. What do you want group 1 to know, please? So you could be thinking about love and relationships and what you want to be fulfilled, okay? So what you want and what you need in your relationships with others. For the majority of you, this can be creating a vision of what you want in your ideal romantic relationship. Some of you have been exerting a lot of effort and energy to try to overcome a painful past, painful thoughts, painful experiences. And you're really being conscientious and careful about who you are selecting, who you want to be with. Sometimes it could feel like you're at the top of the world and sometimes at the bottom, okay? So you might be riding a bit of an emotional roller coaster during this time. For others of you, a new love interest, somebody coming in, somebody that you're experiencing already, could be someone that really is fulfilling to you. And you find yourself very attracted to them, but you are thinking about the things in the past or the energies that have not quite resolved, the peace that you still need to make. You're trying to make sure that this situation is everything that you want it to be, that the person is who they're cracked up to be, okay? So it can be read a couple different ways. Either you have this vision for your life of what the ideal partner would look like, or fulfilling relationships or collaborations of any kind could look like, and you are trying to make peace with and make sense of even a painful past. And this can be like riding an emotional roller coaster as you're considering your future prospects, or for others of you, it's because somebody's already come in and you feel such a deep or kind of intense attraction, and this feeling that this person could actually fulfill you, but the old patterns are coming up, the old anxieties are coming up, the magnetism could be there very strongly, right? But the past is something that has to be understood and respected and moved on from in an authentic, way that respects the past and allows you to open up to the present and the future, no less. Okay. So what the messages from Spirit are for you, no matter where you are in that, whether you're thinking of the future or you already have somebody that you want, the pain that you've experienced in the past is not permanent. That is not your destiny, okay? You're not doomed to always recreate that, whatever you've experienced in the past going forward, okay? A lot of the lessons that you have learned are like, how would I say that? The lesson, you take the lesson and kind of like not dwelling on the pain. Like, the pain is not permanent, right? But the lesson is something that you're never going to forget, and it will be something that will, like, what you learned will always protect you. You can basically trust yourself, is what I'm trying to say, to be honest with you. Like, the things that you've overcome have not diminished your value in any way. They've actually made you seem like somebody who is wise and attractive, because you have a sense of competence surrounding you. You've known how to get out of bad situations. You've seen some BS for what it is. That kind of stuff doesn't actually diminish you. It actually adds value to you, and it can even add to your magnetism. It can make you someone who shines very brightly, because you've had to confront different levels and layers of your own self and add light on those dark places, which can make you shine very brightly to other people. But the message that I'm getting for you is that you can actually trust the wisdom of your experiences. You already made it through them. You're the type of person who has already overcome a lot. And the things which are yet to come are nowhere near like some of the things that you've already gone through. And you have the ability to overcome anything that life throws at you at this point. With these two, I can tell. You are someone who can actually trust love. You can trust your heart. You might have to just simply take your time to get to know people, but that doesn't mean that if you've been disappointed or even heartbroken in the past, that it's a permanent destiny for you, okay? So let's get some advice. Just give me one card of advice for group 1, please. I really feel that this is about self-trust and giving yourself credit. And understanding that if you have a dream on your heart regarding a relationship, that it is something that you can absolutely have, that you are not defined by your past, okay? But let me see. Give me one advice card, please. Yeah, so some of you are really looking at your options and your intentions, and you have your dreams and you have your wishes and you're expanding your horizons. Some of you actually might be writing or creating content or like coaching or something to help other people overcome relational hardship to get to their dreams as well. If it wasn't relational hardship, it could be other patterns which have been of deprivation or sadness or upset to magnetize better alliances or better outcomes in love, business, friendship, or all of the above, you know? But the advice really is to remember your dreams. The ship of your dreams is actually coming in. You do have these previous past experiences and the wisdom to know good people from bad people and to see possibilities in your life. So it's really about remembering your wishes and your dreams, okay? And putting your eyes on those things, acknowledging what you still need to acknowledge, but trusting yourself. Like, if you were able to get through hardship when you felt like you were at rock bottom, you had the strength to get through all of that when you were at rock bottom, what can't you do going forward? You know what I mean? I know it's really hard to see it when you're in it or when you've only just gotten out of it, but hindsight, with hindsight, you can see like, I never knew how I was going to get out of that. And I put one foot in front of the other and I made it. I made it when I was at rock bottom. Now, what can't I do now that I'm not? You know what I mean? So get a vision for your future and what you want and believe in your dreams. If you're not really sure, allow yourself to pull in some new information. Learn from people who have outcomes that you want. Like read books, watch YouTube videos of people that you admire, see what all is out there, put your eyes on positive information, but most importantly, believe in your dreams and your ability to actually pull them towards you, because this is very magnetic. Very magnetic. If you think about like starting a business or broadening your horizons, creating outcomes overseas, or like selling your products, getting a wider audience, or even travel or something like that, like that is definitely something that you can do. You have a very loving heart. It's okay. The things that you went through have not diminished your capacity for love or your worthiness for that matter, okay? All right, group 1, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. If you like how I read, you can book me for a personal if you like. Thank you so much for your time and attention. I will talk to you soon, group 1. Group 2, welcome in. Let's see what the angels have to say for you. Show me, what does group 2 need to know? What does group 2 need to know? What does group 2 need to know? Okay. What does group 2 need to know? Clear and honest messages. What does group 2 need to know, please? What does group 2 need to know? Some of you could be spending a lot of time trying to make a decision, either about a current love interest or getting the energy of someone that you were previously associated with, like away from you, okay? The 10 of Swords can be about being completely done with a situation. You've talked about it, you've thought about it, you've spent sleepless nights over it, you've had anxiety over it, it could also have included a shocking attack, a betrayal, a sadness, a heartbreak, a loss, you know what I mean? And the 10 is about it coming into a completion. There could have been someone or something that you've really spent a lot of time grieving, mourning, feeling angry about. I've been there, so this is not a circle of judgment. Even arguing for your point, arguing with the other person, or them just picking fights with you all the time, and even like analyzing those patterns, being like, that really sucked, you know? Like, why did I have to go through that, you know? So this can be about this specific person, which we'll get into, or the issues could be coming up because you're going towards this person. You feel me? So we're kind of look at both. So what we have here is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It's like an archetype fire sign energy, right? And we have this fire energy as well. The 4 of Wands can be about weddings, celebrations, parties, coming together. It can be about properties and houses. It can be about someone that you lived with, someone that you had marriage potential with, or someone that you even in fact did live with in some capacity, okay? Either as a romantic partner or this doesn't necessarily have to be about romance. I think for the majority of you, it probably is, but it doesn't have to be. It can be someone that you lived with, okay? This energy is someone who is possibly a foreigner to you, possibly a world traveler, someone who's adventurous, someone who's feisty, someone who's intelligent, but also very passionate, okay? Creative, outgoing, very proud, and maybe there was like a relationship with this person or a spark of attraction, desire to come together, right? And either you are already dealing with this person and issues from your past are coming up and you're becoming very aware that you want to let go of everything that came before this person, or, and I do think that this is going to be likely for quite a few of you here. This is somebody trying to, maybe they're coming back, like actually, or issues regarding this person are coming up. Someone where there was a high level of attraction, maybe even almost soulmate energy. And it's like there's finally a resolution that you're having to let this person go. You may have really thought about this person a lot, argued with yourself about this person. Even after, long after the ending, this person could have been like squatting in your energy and taking up real estate in your mind. You know what I mean? This person, there was a high level of attraction, future potential, or actual, like you tried to have the potential together. But this person may have let their pride come in the way. They may have also let material gain or like physical, how would I say this? Like taking care of their house or selling properties or getting out of a marriage, or they had these practical concerns that may have made it so that they had a hard time showing up for you. And that could have been really stressful for you. And you know what? Some of what might have been activating it was they've been hanging on to your energy as well. I don't think this person is totally over it, okay? So for some of you, you're dropping a pattern because you're going towards someone that you're very attracted to. You see a future with them. Others of you, and I really do feel like that for the most of you, issues regarding someone that you were super attracted to, that you really liked, keep freaking popping up. And the thing is, they are not quite done with you either. And that's just like exacerbating the problem at the energetic level. But it looks to me like a lot of you are actually coming to closure about someone that you've been dwelling on for quite a while, okay? You may have like wrapped up a lot of hope and desire in this person, and it may have really been draining. But the good news is you're actually, you're basically wrapping up that pattern, okay? Advice from Spirit, please, advice from Spirit. What exacerbates the issues regarding this person is running those scenarios where it could have been different. But the thing is, like, if it could have been different, it would have been different. If that person had the skills and the ability to meet you, like, they would have done it, right? And so you're over here, like, analyzing the situation from the past and trying to see if it could have been different in some particular way. I think this person was distracted. I think they had a lot of responsibilities, okay? And they may have also thought they had opportunities and obligations and a lot of other stuff. I think this person, the way that they treated you for a lot of you. Now, if this person was a dirtbag to you, then don't apply this part, okay? I feel for the majority of you, this was a failed talking stage. This was a relationship with a high level of attraction that never quite got off the ground. I really feel that's the majority of you, group 2. This person was overwhelmed with responsibilities, practical concerns, obligations, trying to think of their future. For a lot of you, this person could have been coming out of a divorce, okay? And they were not stable, and they did not show up for you the way that they could have. And you may have taken it personally, group 2. It was not personal. This person was not stable, so they couldn't bring you stability. So the primary message that I'm getting, group 2, if this is your reading, stop beating yourself up over this person. I feel like you're already making peace with this anyways, but this is a confirmation from spirit. Like, this person, it was nothing to do with your worth or anything like that. They did not mean to not show up for you energetically. The reason why you can't make sense of the situation in your mind or reconcile is because it didn't make sense, and that's because they were in a state of chaos. So all they could do was bring chaos. They just didn't know what the hell they were doing, okay? So if that's your message, that's what this is about. All right, group 2, thank you so much for your time and attention. If you like how I read, you can book me for a personal if you want. I will talk to you soon. Group 3, welcome into your reading. Let's see what is going on in your energy. Messages from spirit. Let's get some messages for group 3, please. Messages for group 3. Ooh, messages for group 3. Interesting. Some of you might be Pisces and Leo, or dealing with one or the other sign. Anyway, okay. Focus, Azra. There may have been a situation where there was disappointment, big disappointment. Okay? This could have been involving a Leo or a Pisces. Okay, there was a high level of attraction here, a very high level of attraction, physical desire in specific. I'm just going to call it as I see it, group 3, okay? When I read tarot, a lot of the time, when I see the sun, if it's with anything else remotely sexy, it becomes intensely naked time to me, okay? I'm not going to go any further than that, but so I'm just letting you know, for those of you who read cards, why I'm saying it the way that I am, okay? That's what this card means to me. And the High Priestess is one of the most sensual, seductive cards. It's not overt, it's implied. She's very magnetic, very alluring, all right? And we have this revealing intensity card here, playful, right? There, for group 3, there has been somebody that has been on your mind. You have unresolved air with somebody where there was a lot of fun between you guys. Like, this person was fun, they're high energy. This is somebody who said yes to your plans, encouraged your dreams. This is someone that you felt innocent and fun and free with. For a lot of you, this could have been a former lover or a current lover. But the reason why I could say former here is there might be some despair here. There could have even been a separation, in fact. And both of y'all are disappointed. So if you have somebody that you felt a strong attraction, they pulled out this magnetism in you, they liked your spiritual side, they found you to be alluring. You could have been a little bit older than them. Doesn't have to be, but you could have been. Because the High Priestess is giving mature feminine energy, and the Sun could be giving, like, it could be like a younger love interest that there's like a high magnetism, okay? I'm just saying. It could be. It doesn't have to be, but it could be, right? This person draws out a playful side, but they respect your intuition, your passion, your mystery, your darkness, your light, your wisdom. Like, all of those traits, right? There's this attraction, but there's this sadness here. And it's here in the middle. It's mutual. It's mutual. So some of you could be dealing with issues currently regarding someone where there was a high level of attraction, possibly even a really strong physical connection. This feeling that you were with somebody that understood you, encouraged your dreams and things like that, and they really felt the same way about you, The reason why they gave you that encouragement is because they saw your good qualities, all right? They're not happy about losing you either. All right. Nor are you, group 3, okay? Some of you could be dealing with this loss and this sadness by actually trying to elevate your situation as well, by being creative, by being self-expressed. This person could have been a catalyst for some of you for letting go of some of your inhibitions and the ways in which you were holding yourself back creatively, sensually. Like they may have been drawn to you because of your power, right? But there's something about this person that actually amplified this. Like they gave you this permission, if this is your reading, okay? And there's a sadness that it was temporary, or that it didn't work out, or that there was a loss. But in the end, what I'm seeing, and we're gonna get a message from Spirit. What I'm actually seeing is this person was an integral part of you evolving to really claim more of your authority, more of your magnetism, to feel more embodied, more sensual, more powerful, more magnetic, right? They came in and they served that purpose to hold that reflection up to you. Doesn't mean that it doesn't suck to like part ways with somebody that you find that alluring. I mean, I get it. But ultimately it was almost like your higher self saw this person and it was like, yes, this is going to be the catalyst that's going to get us to where we need to go the fastest. This person is a bit of a lightning rod for you. For some of you, every time you interacted with this person, it's like they were a catalyst, a lightning rod, a flash from your higher self to get you moving, or to get you raising your standards, to get you to start believing in yourself, to be more confident, okay? Advice, please, Spirit. Advice regarding this situation for group 3. Wow. So group 3, if this is your reading, essentially what's going on here is this person that you have some unresolved feelings towards, they have unresolved feelings towards you as well. The situation was about being a catalyst to you, to get you actually ready to be the kind of person that you need and want to be, the person that you were trying to be. This person actually lent their energy to you to help you get there faster, okay? That's why the magnetism was so intense. This person lent themselves from the spirit energy. Maybe their ego wouldn't say this, but they lent themselves to you to get you to where you want to go as fast as humanly possible. And some of you were trying to integrate different sides of yourself and to make peace with different aspects of your past so that you could become the solidified, either, I would say it's actually, for a lot of you, it's going to be multiple arenas, possibly a content creator, a business owner, somebody who's ready and prepared for marriage, just prepared to take that next step to becoming the person who can use your previous life experiences to ground into your vision of your future, what you want from all the sectors, mind, heart, body, and soul, okay? Because the Empress is all of the queens together, and she knows how to get results. You know, she is mature AF, okay? And so it is sad to part ways with somebody that you felt such an intense connection with. But the message I'm getting from Spirit essentially is that that person was a catalyst. This person really lent their energy, and you gave yourself permission to become the person that you needed to become after interacting with them. And ultimately, that is a very beautiful thing. And it's important to use that energy. Remember the lessons from that person. They believed in your creativity. They believed in your sex appeal. They thought you were amazing, and they didn't think it for no damn reason. You know what I mean? So, yeah. All right, group 3. I'm so glad I got to read for you. If you like how I read, definitely you can book me for a personal. I'll talk to you soon.